Roni the Rabbit in Wonderland. On a bright and beautiful morning, the little rabbit Roni woke up from his warm burrow under the big walnut tree. The day seemed ordinary, but he had no idea that the adventure of a lifetime awaited him. While little rabbit Roni was wandering through the forest searching for fresh carrots, he saw a strange glimmer behind a berry bush. He cautiously pushed the bush aside and found a small magical door shimmering with rainbow colors. Filled with excitement and curiosity, he pushed the door open and entered. Wonderland, little rabbit. Roni found himself in a strange and magical world filled with giant trees whispering to each other and flowers singing with beautiful voices. Suddenly, he heard a voice crying for help. Little rabbit Roni ran toward the sound and found Toto the Mouse trapped in a magical spiderweb. Little rabbit Roni said, "Don't worry, Toto. I'll help you." Little rabbit Roni said bravely and started chewing the threads with his sharp teeth until he freed the little mouse, Toto. Little mouse Toto thanked little rabbit Roni and said, "For little rabbit Roni, you're a true hero, but Wonderland is in danger. The evil queen wants to steal the light of the tree of life." Little mouse Toto and little rabbit Roni embarked on a dangerous journey through the enchanted forest and sparkling rivers. Little mouse Toto and little rabbit Roni encountered the guardian dragon, who demanded they solve a riddle to pass. With clever thinking, little rabbit Roni solved the riddle, and they passed safely. Little rabbit Roni and little mouse Toto continued their journey and arrived at the Valley of Illusions, where everything kept changing. Rivers turned into air, and the ground turned into water. Little rabbit Roni and little mouse Toto managed to cross the valley after remembering the wise old man's words, "Don't trust what you see, but what you feel." Halfway through, little rabbit Roni and little mouse Toto met the golden dawn bird, who had a broken wing. Little rabbit Roni decided to help by using a healing herb. Little mouse Toto found it in the enchanted forest. Grateful, the golden bird carried them over the towering mountains. Little rabbit Roni and little mouse Toto approached the castle. Little rabbit Roni and little mouse Toto fell into a treacherous magical trap set by the Black Wolf Squad, followers of the evil queen. Little rabbit Roni and little mouse Toto fought bravely using their wits and simple weapons. Finally, little rabbit Roni shot a magical carrot arrow, defeating the wolves' leader and freeing the enchanted prisoners. At last, little rabbit Roni and little mouse Toto reached the evil queen's castle, where little rabbit Roni used a magic carrot he had received from the forest wizard to put the queen into a deep sleep. But suddenly the shadow guardian, a giant creature protecting the castle, appeared. Little rabbit Roni realized that strength alone wouldn't defeat him, so little rabbit Roni remembered the song of the magical flowers he had heard at the beginning of his journey. Little rabbit Roni and little mouse Toto sang the song together, and the castle began to vanish, and the shadow guardian disappeared. After this great adventure, little rabbit Roni decided to return to the forest, promising little mouse Toto to come back if his friends ever needed little rabbit Roni help. Little rabbit Roni became the hero of Wonderland and Toto's best friend. From that day on, the little rabbit became a symbol of courage and wisdom, and everyone in Wonderland lived in peace and happiness. And then a voice from afar called, wake up, so you won't be late for school." The little rabbit, Roni, wakes up to find that his mother was the one calling for him, and he finds himself sitting on his bed in his room, and that everything that happened was a dream.